What's up, guys and gals, true believers? Here we go with a Marvel Legends Man Thing series. Blade. Freaking Blade. Yeah, an updated Blade has been a long time coming, and we finally get him in this Man Thing series, also known as the Marvel Knight series, because of the Netflix. Well, you got, whether it's Netflix or not, you got Daredevil, Punisher, even Elektra, and Blade have all kind of been part of the Marvel Knights theme. Anyway, yeah. So an updated Blade has been a long time coming in the Marvel Legends line. Thanks to the movies starring Wesley Snipes. Blade, was one of my all-time favorite characters. And, so we finally get this updated version, and it's not the movie version. It's based on more of the modern comics version. But still, awesome to finally get a new Blade figure. I can say, a new Blade figure has been high, very high on my Marvel Legends wants list for a long time. So awesome, we finally get one. Real quick, packaging, back of the box, all the other figures, and actually with Blade, actually I don't know if Blade was the last one I got or Jessica Jones, but regardless, I now have the whole Man Thing wave. So excited to finally be able to throw him together. I'll probably do a little review of him as well. Anyway, on the back here, Eric Brooks adopts the name Blade and uses mystery of the martial arts to fight and defeat supernatural and often blood-sucking opponents. Yeah, I like how it says and defeat supernatural and often blood-sucking opponents because, largely because of the movies, when you think of Blade, you only think of him going up against vampires because he himself is a vampire. He's a vampire slayer. He's the Daywalker. All of their strengths, none of their weaknesses. Um, but yeah, but Blade is, he fights other supernatural beings, monsters, what have you, as well, not just vampires. So anyway, let's crack this guy open and take a look at this figure. Okay, so here he is, but real quick before we get into the figure, the build-a-figure piece it comes with, right leg for Man Thing. Again, excited to finally be able to throw Man Thing together. Love the detail on this. So anyway, all right. Here he is in all his Blade glory. Take a quick 360. Now, in a little more regular or dim lighting, his outfit would kind of appear all black, but in brighter lighting, you can see his pants are actually bluish, like really dark blue. And even his vest is somewhat grayish, like really dark gray, instead of straight black. Because look, you can see the black in his boots, gloves, and all the other parts. And the vest is considerably lighter. But anyway, take a look at the detail. I'm not 100% sure if he's an all-new sculpt, but he looks new to me. Really cool details badass boots. I mean, come on, his Blade. He's just everything has to be badass about him, and pretty much is. Um, Articulation. He's got. If you collect Marvel Legends, you know, he's pretty much got all the articulation you would expect out of Marvel Legends, rocker ankles and everything. Um, and as with most Marvel Legends too, great quality, solid construction. You know, doesn't nothing feels flimsy, gummy. So yeah, really cool. He does come with an alternate head, which I believe they're identical except for the hairstyle. I'm not fully familiar with this version of Blade, like how current this version appears in the comics. Drop that head. I don't know if this is Marvel now or newer or older, but I think I'm gonna prefer. I'm not sure. Let's pop this head off real quick. Let's throw this one on. So I'm not sure which head I'm gonna prefer. If you're only a fan of like the Wesley Snipes or movie Blade, this one would be closer, I guess. But I've also, not only from the TV show that starred Sticky Fingers, but also in other comics, he's appeared bald. So I actually kind of like that look. I've got little lines of hair there. I have a little style on them. I think I'm gonna prefer this version for now, anyway. I like the look. I mean, I'm sure this is how he appeared in the comics at some point. I almost would have preferred though if he was just completely bald, maybe tattoos. Even in like I believe I don't remember off the top of my head, but I think in the animated series, he was bald with tattoos. This version, which I believe is based on some of the comics, maybe more current or modern. He's bald but with lines of hair instead of tattoos. So still, I think I'll prefer that version. Of course, he does come with a sword. I believe this is a reused katana. I don't remember who all came with the same katana. I know Deadpool did. I'm sure there's other figures, but yeah, I wasn't gonna expect that he was gonna have like the movie style sword based on the comics, but it's almost like I still would have wished that they gave him something that wasn't a reuse. But again, this might actually be how his sword looked in this version of the character in the comics, especially with the particular colors there. Functional sheath. The bandolier has stakes on there. Only minor issue I would probably say is the accessories or lack thereof. He pretty much just has a sword, and if you count the alternate head as an accessory, but otherwise that's it. Would have been cool if he had some other stuff or some actual stake accessories that were, even if they weren't removable from this bandolier, but just something he can actually hold in his hand. Still, it works. Okay, I want to do a quick comparison side by side with the original Toy Biz Blade figure that is based on the movies. The likeness, actor Wesley Snipes. As you can see, that one is just slightly shorter, but This new one actually is not much bulkier. In fact, if you look at the movie Blade's arms, it's actually bulkier. Those triceps are are insane. But overall, not much bulkier. It's kind of cool. I like that. But as the Wesley Snipes one is a little shorter. There you have it. Pretty cool. I love this figure again, just because um, I love the Wesley Snipes Blade in the movies. It's what made this character one of my most and all time favorite Marvel characters. But again, it is cool to get a updated version in the current Hasbro Marvel Legends line. Blade, ready to die. I was born ready, motherfucker. Blade, are you not going to fight me? Bitch, please. You ain't even a real vampire. What the? Okay, it's just me being stupid. But there you have it. Overall, check that out. Yeah. This is a cool Blade figure. The a long awaited, much needed update in the Hasbro Marvel Legends line. Would still be cool if someday we get a an updated movie version of Blade based on the Wesley Snipes version of Blade, but I don't know. It's not likely unless maybe we get a new Blade movie, which probably won't even be starring Wesley Snipes anymore. But still, it would be cool, especially MCU. But anyway, awesome figure, definitely worth getting if you're a Blade fan, Marvel Legends collector. There you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.